So every single time I plan with you guys to go yard sailing, estate sales, whatever, this is what happens. Yeah, I live in Florida and we have the best yard sale seasons and the best weather, but we also get a whole bunch of this nonsense that is rain. Every weekend, it seems, every single weekend that I want to go out, it rains every time. So since it literally rains every time I try to go out, I am going to go in and show you guys how to get merchandise when you can't go to estate sales and yard sales, and without using thrift stores. All right, we're gonna go back to our favorite platforms. It's gonna be Craigslist. We're gonna use the Facebook Marketplace, Facebook yard sale groups, Offer Up and Let Go. Now the first three are going to be on my computer. The other two are apps that you have to use to find merchandise, but I'm going to go ahead and screen share my phone up to the computer and let you guys see what those apps look like at the end of this video. So we're going to start on Craigslist. It's first, it's what I've got up. And obviously you want to go to the city that's closest to you. Now I live just outside of Tampa Bay, so I'm on the Tampa Bay Craigslist area webpage, and you want to focus on the for sale section. Now you can certainly click on any of these categories. They've got everything from antiques to furniture to photo to sporting goods, tickets, tools, toys, and games. You can see some of the ones that I frequent here: the electronics, the toys, the photo, the business, cell phones, clothes and accessories, collectibles. I look at the garage sales, the free section, furniture a little bit. That's just because I was looking for something for myself. But anyways, if you're into appliances, arts and crafts, you can go onto this website. Now, warning is that most people are going to ask high prices. We talked about that before. People always ask ridiculous. If something is legitimately worth like 50 bucks, they're going to put 75 or 100 on it, hoping to get that 50. Now, of course, for us to resell it, if an item's worth 50, we're going to have to try to get it for 20 or less. And usually what it's worth here is going to be a little less than what it's worth on eBay or Amazon. There won't be a lot of room in the prices on stuff that's physically listed. Somebody that takes the time to come on here and make a listing and list their item either knows what it's worth, they're willing to hold out for it, maybe they're desperate, maybe they need to make the money quickly. It just depends. I mean, you can certainly spend your time clicking and sending offers, but at the end of the day, what I'm going to show you right now is going to net you more items at better profits quicker than you just scrolling and trolling these listings that are already made. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click on Post to Classifieds, which is going to bring up this screen. Now you're going to have to select the location that fits best. So these are 4 counties, the 4 biggest counties in this Tampa Bay area. Hernando County is very north of Tampa. Hillsborough County is Tampa. Pasco County is the next county in between these two, and Pinellas is our southern county that includes all the beaches you guys may have heard of, like Clearwater Beach, St. Petersburg, Florida, Treasure Island, all those sort of things down by the beaches. Well, obviously I live in the Tampa area, so Hillsborough County, the biggest county around here, is best for me. Gonna click Continue. Now you've got to select the section that you want to put it in. Well, we want to put it in the for sale section. We want it to show up where everyone else is posting their items for sale. Now, for sale by owner, for sale by dealer, just do for sale by owner. That's fine. Now, what section is it that we want it to show up in? Well, let's say that you're a clothing buyer that wants to buy clothing. Now, I might do it in the electronics section or whatever section you want, but let's just do clothing for now. Select the clothing and accessories, and it's going to come up with this. This is a complete Craigslist ad, and this is how you make your listing. So we're going to reverse this. We don't have anything for sale. We want to buy something. So our specific location, I'm going to put Tampa, Brandon, Valrico. So these are the 3 cities that I live near. Tampa, just for general. Brandon is the big suburb town near me where hundreds of thousands of people live. And Valrico is a smaller subdivision area not too far from me. So the postal code here, I'm just going to use one that's general. This is a big part of the area that I live in. It's not my actual zip code, honestly. But okay, posting title. Paying cash for brand name and designer clothing. Clothing plus shoes. Let's just do that. Price. Well, we don't have a set price. We might pay $10 for one thing. We might pay $5 for another. We might pay $50 for another, but we don't want to just put $1 or $2. It might not entice people. So I'm just going to put $100. Doesn't matter. The body, I'm going to leave for last. I'll show you the body in a minute. Make and manufacturer, doesn't matter. Model name, doesn't matter. Size, dimension, conditions, doesn't matter. None of this matters. Crypto, okay. God, they got to put crypto on there. Include more ads by this user link. You can. That'll basically link some of your other ads. Your email address. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my email in. And so we go ahead and have that. You want it to do a Craigslist mail relay. This doesn't give them your real email. It emails through Craigslist servers, which is better than them having your actual email. Users can also contact me by phone or text if you dare put your phone number out. Typically, I won't. Sometimes. Location information, I'll just put like Brandon, Florida. Doesn't matter. You can put cross streets. It's really not necessary. You don't want to check this last box. So that's really all you have to put in. You can add whatever you want to it. Now here's the listing. Watch what we do here. I pay cash for new and gently used clothing and shoes. Let's put and shoes. Will meet in a public local spot like Walmart, Starbucks, police station, etc. to exchange my cash for your clothing and shoes. Looking for the following types of items and brands, but not limited to the list below. Please ask. Also, please provide at least a few photos of your items, description, and asking prices. And so then I'll put a brands like this, like Victoria's Secret. Maybe you like to buy Tommy Bahama. Maybe you like to buy, Eileen Fisher. Maybe you like to buy Lily Pulitzer. Birkenstock, Nike, Adidas. Maybe, you want to put down this entire list. Red Wing boots. Maybe you want to put down like, Allen Edmond shoes, Madewell. You could put anything you want down here. You could put Polo. So this would be your entire listing. You would put some of these down. If your items are not on list, please ask. And so put all this down. And then at the end, you could put, please email me through Craigslist to sell your clothes or shoes 7 days a week, cash in hand. Something like that. So this is a very basic listing. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this body, and you guys can screenshot this. You can pause the video, whatever you need to do to show what I've typed here. So there's the beginning. There's the end. Again, you would make this list as long and detailed as possible. Make it so that you can, get a good idea of what you want so that the potential person selling you their merchandise will know to reach out to you. And so that's it. You'll just click the continue button and it's going to just give me a general area. This is pretty close to where I live. Not quite, but somewhat close. Just hit continue again. And then you can add some images. So what I would recommend is adding some images of items that you might have. So I just had some Donald Trump ties saved. Obviously, I listed this item. But let's just say that you had pictures of some general clothing and some general, just overall things that you wanted to buy. Maybe you had pictures of shoes, pictures of clothes. You wouldn't use all the same pictures, but you would mix it up and have 5 or 6 pictures of different items. And so then you're done with the images. Everything looks good. Everything is cool and calm and collected. And you would hit publish. I'm not going to publish this right now, but you certainly could. And now you have a Craigslist listing. Now what you'll do is, since you've copied and pasted this entire body either before or now, you can now remake this same listing. Let me show you guys. Let's close Craigslist. You can come over here to Facebook Marketplace. This is the Marketplace. It's over on the left side of your main Facebook. And you can click sell something. What are you selling? An item for sale, vehicle, or home? Just an item for sale. Select the category. So again, we're going to do clothing and shoes. It says men's or women's. Doesn't matter which one you put it in. What are you selling? Just put
paying cash for clothing and shoes, brand name and designer. Price, just put the same 100. Location, same thing. Describe your item. That's where you'll put the body. I just pasted the body. I'm going to add photos again, just like I did. I'm going to choose. And this is how I can remake the same listing right on over here on the Facebook Marketplace. Hit post, and now I've got a listing on Facebook Marketplace. I can go back and I could choose clothing and shoes for women. I can make an electronics. I can make a video game. I can make a furniture if you're into furniture. You can make a garage sale posting that says, I'll buy leftover garage sales. There's endless opportunities. So we're going to discard this one, and it will appear here on the Facebook Marketplace. Instead of an item for sale, it'll say, I buy. So now we can come over here to the Facebook yard sale groups. Now this one you have to be a little more careful on because the owners of the groups might get mad if you're posting. So you just need to contact them. So let me show you guys. I'm inside of the Riverview, Gibsonton, Ruskin, Brandon buy sell group, and this is 11,300 members. So just click on the members, and you can find any of these groups by searching in the bar here for the name of your city and then use the words buy sell or yard sale. It'll come up with groups. Once you're inside the group, click on the members. And then it's going to show you the admins of the group. So this group has 2 admins, David Bush and David Bush. Looks like he probably has two accounts. So you can go ahead and message him. Just go ahead and click on him and add him as a friend, or click on his profile and message him. Or you can post inside of the group and tag him asking if it's okay. So he shared a link to his Etsy store. Now, he probably doesn't want other people, advertising, but here's all the stuff that people have for sale. So if you got a listing approved by him that says, hey, so here's a perfect example. Lil Lady Hardy has a tutoring, $5 tutoring lessons that she gives. So you could post an ad saying, I want to buy the following items. You would just come up to the top, hit start discussion. You would type the same exact thing that I just typed, and then you could post it, and you could add some photos to it. Or you could click sell something, and you again could put paying cash for clothing and shoes. You could put that same 100, or you could put $50 price tag. You could put a zip code, and then you could put the same body, add the same photos over again. There you go. They're going to upload, and then you're going to post your listing. Not going to do it. But that's how you would do it on the Facebook yard sale group. So you can see that you could get up 3 or 4 or 5 ads in just about 10 minutes, very, very quickly. And you could do this 1 time a day. And I promise you, if you list these listings 1 time a day, every single day, your inbox, your email box will blow up. I don't recommend using your phone number. Now, let me show you the last 2. It's 2 apps. I'm going to go ahead and leave Facebook. This is OfferUp. And this is Let Go. You have to do these listings on the app. It won't let you do it on the website that I know of, at least not for OfferUp. If you click sell something, it directs you to the app. So you would just do the same thing. You would hit sell. You'd select a title. You'd select an amount. You'd upload your photos, and you'd paste that description box. And then your listing will show up here. If I actually search for the word cash, watch what happens. So a lot of people, look, here's a guy, cash for iPhones, $100. He's offering to pay for iPhones, cash for iPhones. And so he's got his little listing. Look, he's got other listings too, quick cash and a picture. And so that's how yours would look. Now let's go over to Let Go. And I don't believe Let Go is going to let me. Actually, Let Go will let you. So go ahead and upload your photos. Choose our photos. And then our price, we're just going to say 100. Going to add a price. And then the next thing it's going to ask us to do when you click done, after you've added your price in, your listing has been posted. Add more details, description, and then cash for clothing and shoes. And then you can go ahead and save the changes. It updates it that quickly. So be very careful when you're listing. I'm going to go ahead and delete this listing now. I'm not even sure how I delete my listings. Maybe somebody can tell me. But anyways, I'll get rid of that listing in just a couple of minutes. But that's how quickly you can, there it is, delete button. That's how quickly you can make an ad on Let Go on the website, or of course you can use the app if you prefer. So all of these websites and apps, if you post on them, you will start getting responses immediately. And please, if you choose to do this, leave it down in the comment section below. Let me know how well it works for you. I know a couple of you are doing it, but please be safe and be careful. Only meet people in the daytime and publicly trafficked, heavy populated areas. Walmart, Starbucks, the police station is better. The DMV around here constantly has police in and out inspecting vehicles. That's a great place to do it. The jail has public parking around here. There's a ton of places to meet that are safe. Try to bring somebody with you. Make sure people know where you're going. Follow all the rules of the internet to stay safe. But you can get some amazing deals, and all you have to do is check your email without driving around in circles and without going to 100 stores, without using gas, etc., etc. So that is a follow-up to the other video on where to source merchandise when it's raining and bad weather or you don't have thrift stores. That is how to do it. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks so much. Hopefully this helps with your inventory, your quality of inventory, your average sale price, the amount of time you're spending sourcing, and all of that good stuff. I really, really appreciate everyone's support over the last couple of weeks. I know there hasn't been a lot of good news, but hopefully this video will help the good news start rolling in. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will see you guys next time.